Alright, it's all back together and it looks so good. This is about to be the most over-the-top extra reveal of Guage Cluster, but I'm about to send it anyways. I want to start out by saying, for anyone who thinks it doesn't get cold in Florida, yesterday it was 36 degrees. Now I know wherever you're at, you might be under snow, it might be like 18 or negative degrees, but I'm in Florida and it was 36. It's a little bit chilly, just a little bit. Give us some credit, it's a little cold. Today I'm going to be installing these I got right here. I actually got these a few weeks back, but due to my car breaking over and over again, I kind of forgot about these. So we'll be installing these today. Before we do that, I need to oil change the Mark V because the daily has to be reliable and taken care of. So that is first, and the cats over there being super loud. I'm vlogging, kitties, I'm vlogging. This time of year is fun because I don't like to personally like shop in malls because people just kind of irritate me, but I love the online shop. So this time of year is a lot of fun because packages just start like flowing and like just like lining the front door. Every time I come home, there's just packages literally everywhere. And there's a big box right here. What is this? What is this? I don't know what this is. I actually don't know what this is. Like I don't know what this is. Is this for me? It has Greg's name on it. Oh, this is Larry's European rat support. Look at that. Like 8 months later, it's here. Cool, I didn't expect this today. I guess I'll unbox this. Hello, Larry's actually not here. He's on a cruise until Friday, I believe. But I'll do the honors, Larry, of opening your European rat support because I want to see it too. I need to find a place to hang this poster I got of Adam's JZX100 over in Japan with the signatures Adam and Nicole. Got some shirts, got some stickers, and Mr. TJ Hunt signature on Miley. So pretty excited about that. Let's open this box up. Oh, I just missed it. There's a crazy wind, like leaf tornado right here, and it's all in the garage now. Can't stop. I mean, it was cool, but like, can't stop. I'm getting distracted. I need to open this box. This came all the way from Romania. One thing I've learned, trying to unbox, like open a box up like quickly for a video clip, it's so hard. Like it always takes so long, which is why everyone always cuts it up. But I'm gonna try and make this one as smooth as possible. We're off to a decent start. Maybe I spoke too soon. Maybe I spoke too soon to me speaking too soon. We're off to a good start, I think. I feel like I'm about to make a big mess because this styrofoam, like, I hate this stuff. It goes everywhere. But I'm gonna pull it out, make sure nothing's broke, none of that stuff. It looks like it's packaged pretty well, so almost there. Come on. Come on. Yeah, I made a big mess. But I got it. Look, I got it. Boom. Your rat support. All the way from Romania. Dope. Okay. This is what I was trying to avoid. But then I got reckless. Oops. But here you go, Larry. European rat support. It's here. It looks intact. The difference between this one and the American one, the hood latch area is different, the whole top piece is different, where the headlights mount up is different, how the radiator mounts up I believe is also different. There's differences between them. There's differences. The names are different, so there you go. There it is, Larry. There it is. There's a mess. And this thing has not been working. I'm getting real tired of this. Getting tired of your crap, Snap. What are you doing? Alright, let's give it another try. Let's give it another try. And that's how you do it. I just pushed it over here. I'm not making progress. That's fine. It's just getting like worse. The entire garage is full of styrofoam now. It's getting bad. All the driveway. It is what it is. All right, oil change time for the Mark V. Mark V and the little TDI that hasn't moved since like last week, since it's been towed home. And we got a flat tire now. Oh, we do. Yeah. Ripperino TDI. The good old day. Let's do a nice cold start. Oh yeah. Basically a V12. It's mean. This car does really need an exhaust, and the 2.5s sound really good with an exhaust. But I leave it at 6:30 in the morning, and that would just be really obnoxious. So I'm glad it's kind of quiet for those situations. The car is now up. Last time I changed the oil in this car, the oil filter housing, the screw-on cap was on so tight, I had to go buy one of those little oil cap tools to get it back off. I since fixed the problem, so hopefully it's not obnoxious today, and it comes off easy because I just want to get this done. This engine's not like dirty, but like I definitely need to go through and clean it like I did on my car a while back. Cause like there's like dirt, and it's just, it could be cleaner. It could be cleaner. It could be cleaner. I can't remember if I showed you guys this last time or not, but to get to the oil filter on these cars, you have to pull off this entire plastic cover, like all these little screws. Yeah, I don't have time for that. So a long time ago, I cut a big square out of this so I could just get to the oil filter. Cause I'm lazy, but it works and it's functional still, so it'll be all right. Quick. All right, so before, I couldn't figure out why it was like making this bubbling sound, but I forgot to open up the breather valve there, so it's almost flooding. Yeah, I messed it up. Oh, that's better. Remember, kids, open up the breather. Good stuff, good stuff. Oil change has been completed. Now we can get on to the fun stuff, which is this little package right here. Actually, like I said, I bought this probably 3 or 4 weeks ago, and then my car kept breaking, so I totally forgot about it until today, and I saw the package sitting on my floor. These are actually, if I can get out without breaking them, gentle, all of it, yeah. Chrome little like outlines for your gauge cluster, which is pretty cool. So all this like chrome stuff will match my door handles, the shift knob, just more chrome for the inside. So pretty cheap, pretty cool. So let's install them. Give you a better look here. You have the 2 for your RPM and your miles per hour, and you have the temperature and your gas gauge here. So simple. Go ahead and install them. So this is how it looks before. Looks cool, but it's just kind of plain as the VR6 gauge cluster. But now we'll have nice chrome outlines for all 4 of these. And I'm gonna start the car real quick and see if my lights on real quick. See if it's drained anything since Sunday. It's probably still gonna rev really weird like it has been doing, but I'm hoping that maybe there's just air in the lines, and since I filled it up, it's better, but we'll see. We'll see. Let's see how she sounds. Okay, so not as high as before, about 1800 that time, but it's still revved up high, and now it's idling fine, but my light's not on. Yay! So maybe there's just air in the line and me filling it up fixed it. Not quite sure, but it's not leaking, so I'm not giving it any more thought. It should be good to go. All right, so if you've never put out your gauge cluster, it's pretty simple to do. You pop off this panel piece here, and you pull out your light switches here. There's a screw on this side, and on this side, I believe, take those off. That releases the cover here. Pull that out. The easy way to get this out is tilt your steering wheel all the way down and kind of gently wiggle it out because you want to break it. After that, I think there's 2 in the top right and left corner of the gauge cluster itself. Then it tilts down and pulls out, and there's 2 connectors in the back. Disconnect those, and then you're out. All right, got the first one off here, and there's a Phillips head right down there holding this on. I use a little flathead like this to get these out. Be very careful because this stuff is very old, like 20 plus years old. Work at different angles, eventually it'll come out. You pull your corner out, I forgot to mention, and there's a little tab right on the inside of there, right here on the light switch. You want to press that in as you're pulling out, otherwise it won't come out, and you'll be fighting and probably break it. So I'm gonna get this one out. Once this is out of the way, you can see your Phillips head screw right there. All right, once your 2 screws are out here and here, use your flathead and get on top of here. Gently pop this corner and this corner out, and then once it's free, you can slowly wiggle it out and then get it past your steering wheel. With your now cover removed, you're left with this. We have a screw right there and one right there on both sides. Take those 2 out, then you can tilt it down and the little hinges down here, pull it forward, disconnect your connections in the back, and pull it out. Once both your screws are out, it will tilt forward like so. You'll slide it forward a little bit, disconnect your 2 in the back down here in the bottom left corner, and then out you go. And just like that, it is out. The way I got mine out is once you disconnect your 2 connectors over there, I lean it as far forward as you can. You slide the 2 little knob pieces here on the corner out this gap and that gap, and then you pull it all the way flat to here, and then you tilt it up So it's this way, and then I went out this way. Your steering wheel might be farther back. Mine's kind of close, so I went that way. You might be able to go straight up. I wasn't, but it may be different for everybody, so just take your time. Eventually it'll come out, and then you're left with this. So I've never actually opened one of these up before, but it looks like there's little tabs there, there, and there as well. And I think this just pops out. I'm hoping. So we're learning together, guys. I'm hoping. All right, so I'm not exactly sure how to pull that the plastic cover off the gauge clutcher just yet. I have to leave in like 10 minutes, so I'm gonna pause on this. I have to go to work for a little while. I'm gonna do some research, figure out how to pull it apart, and then tonight we'll finish this up. All right, filming on the iPhone real quick. I brought this with me to work because I was frustrated with it. Had no luck getting this cover off, but so I pulled. There's these screws in the backside. They're like a T8, like this bit right here, T8. So I use that. Take all those little bits out. You pull this off the backside, so now I can get to this. Flip this over here. And I believe now I can go ahead and just pop these in like so. So I'm gonna go ahead and get that done, put together. Hopefully, then when we get back home, I'll install it in the car. But this is way easier. Just pull the screws out, pull the backing off, versus trying to pull this cover off. So I don't want to break it. Okay, so I thought I had figured out taking the back off of the front here, but unfortunately these ones don't fit through here. So you have to go for the front side to put them in. So I had to get this off, and I eventually, there's glue all down here. You gotta slowly break the glue. I have no idea how to actually get the sides off properly. I broke this little tab here and this little tab, and then eventually popped it out. So what I'll do, I'll just super glue this or like lightly glue this back onto here. It won't be a problem. And I'm pretty sure the outside cover covers all of this. We won't be able to see any of these broken things anyways, so that'll be fine. Go ahead and get these in real quick and then put it together. Well, that was easy. So these two up here fit pretty easily, and they pop in, they click in pretty nice. These ones are a bit tight, so you slowly work it around. You don't want to break it. You don't want to do all this work and then crack one of these. So they're all in. Looks way better, I think. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this back on, the face back on, and then I'll see the finished product. Dun 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 dun. Bam! Look at that. Look at that. I like it a lot. Looks pretty dope. I think really like kind of freshens it up, and now it'll match my interior a lot more. Pretty easy to do. Mine is getting this off. I don't know for sure if you have to pull the back off to get this off, but for me it was easy to push from the back side forward than trying to use a flathead and like crack all these side pieces, even though I already broke a couple. But I think it looks really good. Fairly simple to do, once this comes off, but I like it. And this was like 14 bucks for these, so I'm happy with it. All right, so when I get back home, we will install this and see how it looks in the car. Back home and back on the big camera, I have to find a way to get light to that side of the car so you guys can actually see what I'm doing, so it's not just like black. I got this. But look at this fancy thing. I like it. I love the little chrome polished accents now. Much more modern looking. And it matches like my door handles, my gauges, my shift knob. Good stuff. Good stuff. So, these should be enough, right? Oh yeah, that'll definitely do. Yeah, they can't see. All right, so the trickiest process I would say of getting this back in is that screw and that screw, because they're kind of far back there. And like if you don't have like a magnetic screwdriver like this, there's a good chance one of your screws is going down there. So do your best to be very careful and not send your screws down there, because you're gonna be unhappy. All right, so I was just saying, be careful to not drop these screws down here. And I picked up the other one of this one to put in this side, and I dropped it under this seat. But I have a magnet here, so let's see if I can't get lucky and find it real quick. Let's see if we can go ahead and maybe. Come on. Oh, yes, great success. All right, onward. So my screwdriver here is losing its magnetic tip. And look, I dropped the screw. Look where it landed. Right on the corner of death. Moving in slow. Slow. Ha! If you don't have one of these, this is a savior. Get yourself a magnet. It's a savior. Now, in most things, and you've seen me do it before, I'll just say, the screw's too annoying to put back in, I'll just leave it out. But in this case, if you don't put the screws back in your gauge clutcher, and I learned this the hard way, it will rattle like crazy and it will drive you absolutely insane. So just put the screws back. Also, I might be the dumbest person around because I got all that back in. I got this screw in, got this screw in. I was putting all this stuff back on both sides. Then I totally forgot, the whole cover here, which has to go on before these screws. Okay, almost there. And what's annoying about that is the whole entire time I was putting those 2 screws in, I was like, why are they going so far in? But it turns out I'm just an idiot. So learn from my mistakes. All right, it's all back together and it looks so good. This is about to be the most over-the-top extra reveal of Guage cluster, but I'm about to send it anyways. Alright, enough of the cinematics. I think they look really good. A nice, cool, updated look. And that chrome matches this, and that matches this, which matches those. I wish this was also chrome or nice and polished as well. I need to get polished door pins as well, but we're making progress. Eventually, I'll give Greg the steering wheel back, and I'll have a black leather steering wheel with some polished arms to match that as well. But it's all coming together. It is all coming together. Oh, can't forget that. Alright, that is going to do it for today's video. If you guys enjoy the new Guage cluster, let me know. I think it looks really good. I want to hear your thoughts about it. I think it updates kind of the oldest style of it, kind of a bit newer. I like the polish and it kind of matches everything else around. If you want to pick up your own set, I'll put a link down below. They're only like $14.99 with free shipping, super cheap on eBay. So if you want a set, down below, get you some. If you enjoyed today's video, hit thumbs up. If you're new, please subscribe. Don't forget to be thankful every single day, and I will see you guys next time. Peace out.